Hello everyone and welcome to the Victory Forge. In this video I'm going to take Master Yoda and seal him inside a ball. I found this awesome file on Thingiverse from a designer called 3D Wicked who has a ton of other awesome 3D print files that you should check out. I will link that in the description below. I printed this Yoda using my FlashForge Inventor 3D printer and Hatchbox PLA filament. The print went well except for one spot on his right arm, but thankfully this didn't screw up the rest of the print. So I simply repaired the sleeves of his robe using some excess 3D printer material. And after I finished my repairs and playing around a little bit with how I was going to position Yoda and the lights, it was time to paint. I started by painting Yoda's skin with some dark green and working my way through some progressively lighter greens. I dry brushed some white on his hair, used some dark brown for his inner robe and belt, some khaki for the outer robes, and after all of that I used some washes to tie all of the colors together and finished with some dry brush of white on the top edges and his claws. It was at this point that I decided I didn't need the nameplate, so I removed it, finished up the painting, and then gave the model several coats of a matte clear sealant. After giving the clear coat 24 hours to dry, it was time to mount Yoda on this spike. This spike is there to give him more support to deal with all of the future shaking he will have to endure in this snow globe, while still providing the illusion that he is floating. And with the spike in place, I could add a few drops of waterproof glue to make sure he wasn't going to go anywhere. Now that Yoda is using the Force, I can turn my attention to making him a rock garden. After selecting the rocks that I wanted and how I wanted to arrange them, I used some hot glue to secure both Yoda and all of the rocks to the seal of the snow globe. With Yoda secure and still looking good, my penultimate step was to cover all of the hot glue with some glow-in-the-dark green and blue paint, trying to make it look like it was swirling when the lights are on, and then spraying the entire thing with another copious amount of clear coat and allowing it all to dry for 24 hours. After giving everything time to dry, I'm ready to begin my final assembly. I'm going to use a combination of snow and this color shifting green glitter on the inside of my snow globe. I started by stringing the lights on the inside of the base, and then filling the snow globe with some distilled water, a teaspoon of corn syrup to make the snow fall slower, and a few drops of isopropyl alcohol to make sure nothing starts to grow once I've sealed it. With my concoction thoroughly mixed, I dunked Yoda and then ran a bead of super glue along the edges to prevent any leaks and secure the base, and then I hid the battery pack and wires in the pot and called it good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and if you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or even check out some of my other videos, and we'll see you next time on The Victory Forge.